Sir, how you doing? What's going on?
It begins in a parking lot. A store manager called to report a man who shoplifted a toy and is acting strangely.
We got a call from the store owner.
As officers approach the man who's clearly in distress, they're presented with a choice: escalate the situation or regroup. It's part of a new training simulation developed by AXON, maker of the Taser brand stun gun. It teaches police how to identify and interact with people who have autism or mental health issues.
And so for us, this was a call to action to, hey, rather than just training police how to use a taser, maybe we should try to train them how to avoid using it.
The company announced a partnership with the Chicago Police Department to test the training. Officers are taught to stay calm, avoid physical contact, and turn off lights and sirens that could overstimulate autistic people who can be easily overwhelmed. Experts say it could prevent officers from mistakenly using dangerous or even deadly force.
Yeah, I think there is a knowledge gap, and the good news is that more and more law enforcement agencies are recognizing that.
David KEARON is the director of adult services at Autism Speaks, a nonprofit autism advocacy organization. They've also worked with police departments on autism training.
The ability to tell the difference between someone who's acting in an unusual way that may be due to their autism versus someone who could be a risk to you can be a really fine line. And when you're trying to make that judgment very quickly, that's where we see mistakes made.
What you doing?
It's a mistake police in Graham, Texas made in June 2018 when they responded to a call about a man throwing rocks at his neighbor's fence.
I'm saying give me your eyes. Give you your eyes?
Then 19-year-old Michael Moore, who has autism, had a hard time communicating with officers. Thinking he may have been under the influence, officers gave him a sobriety test.
Your head facing forward. Look at me.
And when he failed...
Put your hands behind your back real quick.
I'm sorry.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm sorry.
Moore was shot with a stun gun and tackled.
I'm gonna hit you again!
He had to be treated at the hospital for cuts and an eye injury.
Had they taken, 5 minutes to come knock on my door to verify that, yes, he did live here and I was his mom, they could have avoided all that.
And in the virtual reality simulation, that's exactly what police are taught to do.
I want to make sure that we don't see these people as threats, because in the vast majority of cases, they're a threat to no one, and we need to just better understand them.
AXON says it plans to roll out the training across the country and will include it with the purchase of its Taser devices. Robert Bumstead, Associated Press.
It's my son.